Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Tales from the Rails, Episode 60. The Sudrian Railway Show. The yard was filled with commotion. Sir Topham Hatt, proud with what he said, stepped down from Duck. Easy does it, sir. Even after all these years, Duck, you still are the best thing to stand on to give speeches. Oh, thank you, sir. But it does hurt a little. Sir Topham Hatt walked towards his office, but then turned around. You are all dismissed, and continued on. Everyone left the yards as soon as they could. I have to go pull a train at Brandon. I have to go pull a train near Wellsworth. I have to stay here and pull the express. Oh dear, my train's gonna be late for sure. Better hurry then. Annie and Clarabelle will be wondering where I was. Well, Gordon, it appears we're having another race. This will depend who really is the fastest on the island. Everything will be set, the perfect course, clear lines, nothing could stop us. Other than breaking down, said Gordon. But that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go to the steam works every day to make sure I beat you. Oh, really? Not if I do that first. Gordon, you wanna see how fast I can shunt your coaches? This is how fast I'll be in the competition. How disgraceful. Talking to a big engine like that. Who does he think he is? Tell me about it, Spencer. I think we're in agreement for the first time in a while. Sir Topham Hatt was making ideas for the railway show when suddenly something came to mind. Over the next few days, the engines were very excited for the Sudrian Railway Show, and all preparations began. The narrow gauge engines were excited too, as they were to participate, pulling passengers about to the big engines to take to Knapford. The engines were still very busy and to do the regular work too, but they were all excited. Arthur and Murdoch were working together to make sure the line was clear for Spencer and Gordon's race. Be on the lookout, Rocky. Sir Topham Hatt's orders say that he wants us to clear every part of the line that is not clean. That's why I'm here at the waterworks cars too, to make sure the rails are clean and shiny for the grand race. I'll see what I can do, but there's nothing here, so let's move on. A few days later, the yard was ready for the great shunting race. Each truck was in position, and they were ready to get started. Percy was talking with Thomas. I can't wait for this Sudrian Railway Show to start. It sounds like great fun. I agree, Percy. This event is really shaping up. I'm getting excited, and so are all the other engines. There's nothing that could make this go bad. But there was. What's all this talk about a shunting race? Why wasn't I invited? Sorry, Diesel, but the Diesel spot on the shunting race was taken by Philip. Philip, I haven't liked that Diesel since the day he arrived. You should just be happy, Diesel. This is for a good cause. It's not about who wins. It's really for the firemen. Only a steam engine would say such things because they know they're going to lose to a Diesel. Rubbish, Diesel. I have just as good a chance as Philip does. What's with all this talk and bother, said Sir Topham Hatt, walking out of his office. Oh, Percy, good to see you. And he walked over towards him. I need you to go to the docks, Percy. There's, a surprise for you there. For me, sir? What could it be, sir? Just find out. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, why am I not participating in any of these events of the railway show here? Because, Diesel, you weren't at the meeting like you were supposed to be. That's why you're not included. But I had a case of bad fuel, sir. I couldn't make it. No excuses, Diesel. You were late, and you know it. Oh, well, as long as this is just a fundraiser and fun and games. Because when it comes to the real railway show, I shall be going. Goodbye, Thomas. And Diesel rolled oily away. When Percy arrived at the docks, he didn't find one surprise, he found two. Gator! Good to see you again, Percy. It has been a while. And who are you? Hello there. I'm Logan, and you're Percy, right? Is it right? Yeah. I'm here for a shunting competition. Sir Topham Hatt ordered me. Bringing what Logan just said, what exactly is this Sudrian Railway Show? I'll explain later, Gator. I'm sure you haven't heard that one before, Gator. Come on, Logan, I'll show you around. And the three puffed away. The sun rose the next morning as it shone over the bright sky. It was going to be a lovely day. A crowd began to gather, as today was the day. Well, today's the day, Mr. Fireman. Oh, I know. but I'm very nervous. I hope we do meet our goal. I'm sure you will. There will be plenty of attendance today. Look at the crowd already. Thomas and Sir Topham began to hear music as Oliver puffed in with the brass band. Oh, Mr. Oliver, I am excited for today. Me too, Toad. I can't wait for this event to get started. Then, a familiar whistle was heard, but it hadn't been heard in a while, as the engine began to puff down the tracks. Marvelous, said Sir Topham Hatt. Here comes my next surprise to you all. Presently, Stepney puffed into the station from the Bluebell Railway. There you are, sir, passengers from the Bluebell Railway for this event. Oh, hello, Thomas. Good to see you again. No time to talk, Thomas. You better collect your passengers from the branch line and take them here. Yes, sir. Sorry I can't talk, Stepney. Maybe later. Goodbye. Thomas soon arrived back from his branch line, and the stage was set. Engines from all parts of the island came to see this wonderful event. Sir Topham Hatt spoke loudly for all to hear. We are all here to pay tribute and raise funds for the fire station and its tragedy. So, without further ado, he said proudly, let the Sudrian Railway Show commence. Good luck, Gordon. You'll be the one needing luck, Spencer. The two lined up, side by side. The commentators got ready too. So, what are your opinions on this, Smith? Well, I think this is a great way to waste funds for that fire station. What a tragedy, what happened? But this is a splendid fundraiser. Oh, and green indeed. And here are the engines ready at the start line, and let's let this race begin. On your marks, get set, go! And they're off to a rocketing start. Now on to the shunting competition, which we have contestants like Percy, newcomer Logan, fill up the box cab, and Stafford the electric shunter. Very interesting competition here. So here's Percy at the starting line, and this crowd is ecstatic. They are so excited to get this underway. And he's off. He's going at a tremendous pace right now. Let's check the cameras that we have planted all around the sonar for the race between Gordon and Spencer. It appears that Spencer is taking a slight lead on Gordon. But we know that Gordon won't give up that easily. The big express engine is always boasting about how fast he is. And here we are back at Stafford Yards with the newcomer Logan. Stafford and Percy have completed the course, both with outstanding times. Will the newcomer outdo the Soda residents? And he's off. It appears another competition is starting now, as Murdoch, Hero, and Sam will compete against the strongest engine. And he's off now. Checking back in, and oh, it seems Philip has finished. The engines have all lined up for their results, and let's see. And the winner is Logan with a resounding time of 1 minute and 3 seconds. Well, is that a surprise or not? Logan the newcomer has won the shunting competition. That is a surprise. Sir Topham Hatt will have to consider this. What's this, Smith? It's the finish of Gordon versus Spencer. It's going to be close, Smith. And it's Gordon by a hair. I told you, Spencer, that I was the fastest. I refuse to accept that. Look at the tape again. I'm positive I won that. And there's 2 competitions down. Gordon's the winner of the fastest engine, and Logan for the shunting competition. And now we're gonna cut over to the strongest engine, and then to the best dressed engine. It appears Sam has just finished before Hero, Henry, and Murdoch's times, declaring him the winner, 3 out of 4. And for best dressed engine, it goes to none other than James, sporting the streamers and banners of our Sodor FC soccer team. He is a splendid sight, Smith, isn't he? Oh, yes, indeed. Well, that's gonna do it, folks. Thank you all so much for watching and tuning in to this first ever Sudrian Railway Show. And to end things, here's Sir Topham Hatt with the total funds raised announcement. My engines, I am proud to announce we have reached our goal. The yards erupted with cheering and whistles. Everyone was excited. The firemen have raised enough money to build a new firehouse. The celebration was jubilous as they knew they accomplished their goal. And thank you all so much for coming out to the first ever Sudrian Railway Show. A few months later, The fire station was complete with the funds of the Sudrian Railway Show, and it looks splendid. A brand new fire truck was bought for the safety of the fire station, and it looks splendid as well. Today is a special day, says their Topham hat. Today shows what can happen after a tragedy. Something so marvelous that at first started out terrible. This new fire station is top-notch quality. It provides a home for the firemen and safety over our island. 3 cheers for the railway show! And they all cheered to the success of the first Sudrian Railway Show.